Guys, don't look at me when I tell you this. I'm an idiot. So 3 weeks ago when I was packing to come home for the holidays, I thought, one way or another, Billy Hatcher made it to this house. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. I don't know what kind of thought process I was having. Don't know if I thought I left it in the Wii. Don't know if I thought I actually brought it. But actually it turns out the game is missing an action. I'm not gonna rule it out not being here, but let's just say it's not here right now. I could have sworn I brought it here, but no. So I'm a phony, I'm a fraud. All the speculation is correct. I can't finish my Let's Play right now. But don't worry, I've got backup plans. This means a lot of Mario Kart and another series that I wanted to start at a different time. So, yeah. I want to take this opportunity to talk about my merch shop, which will be opening up sometime in the future. Yeah, I know like everybody's jumping on the merch bandwagon and stuff, but mine's gonna be really good. You're gonna pay about $30, and what you're gonna get is a painted rock. I know, sounds a little pricey, but when I explain why it's so pricey, it'll make sense. Okay. You're getting a rock signed and painted by yours truly. My star ran out. Okay. But yeah, so I think it's gonna just be a absolute success. Nobody would argue with that. It'll help me, maybe remember to bring games that I want to do Let's Play on home. So I actually have the privacy to Let's Play them. Oh! Yo, peep that waifu in the bottom left-hand corner. You guys may have counted me out last race, but now try and count me out. We're transcending the metagame with this combination. What did I slip on? Bullshit! So I kind of felt like telling a story here because I've been thinking about just stories to tell. And this is one I'll never forget. This kid throughout elementary school, no matter what you did to him, he would cry. Obviously, it'd have to be somewhat mean. But, in elementary school, everybody's your friend. So, you just think you're screwing around with the boys. So back in the day, 4th grade, that's when I started, not me, but 4th grade, that's when everybody started, pulling chairs out from under people. And I knew this kid pretty well. I mean, I went to his birthday party almost every year, so I thought we were good friends. So you know what? I hit him up with the quick pull the chair out from under him. And, the kid was a notorious tattletale. And he took it well. I mean, he took falling on his butt really well after I pulled the chair out from under him. And, I thought because it didn't hurt him or anything. Like, obviously, I was a dumb kid, and I don't like doing stuff like that now. But unless it's somebody I know really well. But at the time, I thought I knew him really well. So after I actually, inflicted the pain, I guess it is kind of painful, I was like amazed that the kid didn't tell on me. So, and again, we were pretty good friends, or so I thought, and I was like, yo, thanks for not telling the teacher on me, except it was more like not yo, it was just like, thanks for not telling the teacher on me. And he's like, oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. And he went and told the teacher on me, and I didn't really get in that much trouble. The teacher was just like, was that the right thing to do? And I was like, no. But that just I don't know, that's stuck with me. One, because it's one of the few times I actually did something risky in school. I never did stuff like that after 4th grade, basically. But, I thought this kid was a friend. And I'm not saying friends don't tell on other friends, but it was just a little playful joke. And I don't know, I'll never forget that, because I was like, I inflicted my own, punishment by telling him, hey, thanks for not telling the teacher on me. I don't know. Probably the lamest story ever told, but shut up. Yeah, it's faster to go under. Oh, no, bitch, what? I'd like to start this story off by telling you, I had a blue rug as a kid that was like a maze filled with different colored cars and buildings. And there was an orange car, so we'll start with that. I don't know what grade I was in, probably like first or second grade, but I'd won a goldfish, which I conveniently named Checkers because that's what everybody names their goldfish. We did have another goldfish named Goldie that actually lived for like 13 years. I'm actually not kidding. But that's probably a separate story because that death was a tragedy of its own. And so I had the fish tank in my room, and you know, pretty much everyone in my neighborhood, like on my block, was like my best friends. And you know, I mentioned that I still stay in touch with these people because they're really cool people. And yeah, we just like play video games. My GameCube was up in my room. You know, it was like we were in high school, but weren't. We were younger and playing video games. You know, we're just playing. My friends are looking in the fish tank. They're like, "Where's your goldfish?" I'm like, "He's in there. He's hiding behind these, like, there was like a rock structure type of thing. He's just hiding behind there." So we didn't mind it. Went back to playing video games. And I remember everybody had to go. And so I was like, okay, yeah, this fish really isn't showing himself. This was after everybody left. And would you believe it that the fish somehow had gotten out of the tank? I don't know if one of my friends took him out of the tank or he jumped. I'm pretty sure there wasn't a lid on the tank. I don't know, that might be the dumbest thing. But one way or another, he had blended in with an orange car on my rug, and I found him. And I don't remember how much I was like upset about this, because honestly, like, it doesn't really hurt me now because it's a fish. And I'm not saying pet lives don't matter. I'm just saying, like, I didn't really have any connection like I did my cat, because, you know, I could pet my cat. I couldn't really pet my fish, you know. There is some hierarchy there. That's all I'm saying. I'll end this with one final story. When I was a young lad, me and my friend who lived across the street, I won't say his name just in case he doesn't want me to, we would pee outside, like in the grass, because, you know, that's kind of how boys are taught. I mean, like, it's easier for us to take a piss outside than, you know, girls. And, you know, that's, you know, it was fun. It's kind of fun to piss outside. Am I wrong, guys? I think it's pretty fun. So that's just how we did things, because he had a pool in his backyard, and we would just hang out there all summer long. And he had a woods too in his backyard. Behind my house was another house. Behind his house was a woods. He lived across the street. So, yeah. Or we just piss at the side of his house or my house. So, I don't really remember this, but my mom tells this story. We got new neighbors to our right. And I guess I just straight up pulled down my pants because I don't think I knew how to go 100% appropriately. And I guess I just totally pissed in their front yard, right in front of the mom of the family. So that was great. I loved hearing that story because I don't remember it. I remember peeing a lot outside, but never in a front yard of my new neighbor's house. So, yeah. And there's been a lot of new neighbors to my, what was it? Did I say right? Depending on where you look at the house, it doesn't matter where the new neighbors were. I pissed in their front yard, okay? Okay. All right. That concludes this story time Mario Kart. I'm an idiot. Sorry about Billy Hatcher. I'll figure something out. Peace. Love you guys. Bye.
I don't love you anymore.
Since when?